Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research, and this is your morning market update for Tuesday, December 13th. Stocks on Wall Street are solidly higher in early trading, following a big sell-off yesterday. Blue chips are getting a boost from DuPont and Boeing, and a stronger than expected reading of economic sentiment in Germany is helping the global markets. But the gains in U.S. equities overall are being capped by a disappointing report on retail sales. They rose just 0.2% in November, well below the 0.5% increase economists were expecting. The sales gain, if we strip away the volatile automobile sector, was also 0.2%, missing estimates. The report was a surprise since demand for vehicles was strong last month, and the Thanksgiving holiday weekend posted its biggest sales increase ever. But consumers reduced their spending on gas, food, drinks, personal care, and home improvement items. Since consumer spending accounts for as much as 70% of economic growth, the report suggests that the U.S. economy may not expand as much as expected in the fourth quarter. The economy will be back in focus this afternoon when the Federal Reserve issues its statement on monetary policy. The central bank is expected to keep its key interest rate at a historic low range of 0 to 0.25 percentage point. A relatively positive report on the German economy is helping European stocks rebound from yesterday's sell-off. A closely watched reading of economic sentiment recorded its first increase in 10 months in December, indicating that the German economy may not slow down as drastically as expected over the next 6 months. However, the sovereign debt crisis is still front and center in the minds of most traders and analysts. Today, Moody's Investor Service placed 8 Spanish banks and 2 holding companies on review for possible downgrades, citing their exposure to commercial real estate and a weaker growth outlook for the Spanish economy. Meanwhile, a possible recession in the Eurozone prompted the International Energy Agency to cut its forecast for global oil demand in 2011 and 2012. On the corporate front, Boeing has received its biggest aircraft order ever. Southwest Airlines ordered 150 new fuel-efficient 737 MAX jetliners at a list price of $19 billion. Shares of Boeing are rising more than 1% on the news. Meanwhile, DuPont is jumping 2% after its earnings forecast for next year came in above Wall Street estimates. The improved outlook comes after DuPont cut its profit forecast for the current year, saying that many customers were trimming their inventories. Those gains in DuPont and Boeing are giving a lift to the Dow Industrials, but we're seeing some steep losses from another big name, Best Buy. Shares of the world's largest electronics retailer are tumbling more than 10%, after it posted a 29% drop in fiscal third quarter earnings. Sales of mobile phones and computing products saw some growth, but they were more than offset by a slowdown in demand for televisions and other consumer electronics. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great trading day.